everybody, this is Cam Price, and I got something nice to talk about today. Today's topic is about the whole situation of the Will and Jada thing. Yeah, we talking about the Will and Jada thing. I didn't want to talk about it. I honestly don't. But when I see stuff, I don't say it. Because I feel like if I say it, ain't what my words got to do with anything in this, right? I guess it's something that I kind of dealt with growing up. But my words don't really mean too much in a certain situation. But I'm gonna assess the whole thing because I do have some key things. There's some key things in this that I've seen that I see a little bit of me in Will, and I see a little bit of me in Chris. You put both of those two together, that's what you get. You get me. I guess it's something. I'm not gonna say that's legit. I'm not gonna say that's legit, right? But I've been in a relationship where it caused me to do that. I don't, by myself. You can talk about me. You can drag me through the mud. You can tell me how much you hate how I think and feel, or how you feel, all that little, like under the comments, if everybody drove me for filth, so what? I don't care, like, so what? Like, because of the person I like, so what? Get over it, right? But if you drag the girl I like, if you drag my friends to filth too, I don't care. Let it be a girl. Let it be a girl that I'm with. It's like shooting at my mother to a degree. It's like disrespecting my mom. Even if you're not disrespecting her, if you said something true and she get hurt, that was me back in the day. I'm putting hands on you so strong, so quick. And this is what happened. Even though this person is treating me so wrong. Like I said, this person can cheat on me. And other dude out here say that out loud or whatever, or make fun of her, she gets sad. You made my girl cry, bro, I'm killing you. That was then. Now, and say 3 years ago, that was then. Ain't happening again, man. Let me tell you how the whole thing that broke the camel's back. I feel like I'm getting revelation to a degree, like, I'm kind of freeing myself from this. I've talked about this plenty of times, but I feel like if this hooks the way it needs to be hooked, man, okay, so there's a thing, very slight, like say the G.I. Jane joke, slight, right? Women know this very well. It's a little breadcrumbs of. I can't explain it, but here's an example. Let's say you and your man is talking to the ladies. You and your man is in y'all driving, right? Or even in the store. But we're gonna start with the driving. People want to drive. Here's what happens when someone cuts you off. Here's what you hear. If you're with the right person, here's what you hear. You hear, man, if it was me, I would've. I think friends do that too. If it was me, I would blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, okay. You don't think nothing of it. It ain't me. You one with your soul, right? So then it happens again, not right away. Now over time, this is festering. This has been festering for 3 months, 2 months, year, 3 years, right? It's been festering, right? So, but over the course of time, you hear it again. You hear, or you ever hear over here talk to the girls, whatever. You might hear talk to the girls like, yeah, we got cut off in traffic, man. I mean, he just be too nice. Right? And then what you hear hear is that you hear I don't like men that's be too nice. You might not hear it directly. It's never directly to you. It's either in a status. You know how people share. You know how people share. Yeah, y'all don't. Y'all see me. Y'all know. Y'all know who y'all are. Who share. And I see it every day. I can open up my stuff right now. I've even become an advocate of that a little bit, where you take somebody else's post and you share it, right? But because you didn't say it, you didn't say it, so it ain't you that's saying it. So if you made people mad, you got them mad because of what you shared. That's on you though. That's still on you. But you can say, I didn't say it though. He said it. Get on that person. Get on that post. You said that or did that. I didn't do it. But you condone doing it by sharing it. No, I didn't. I shared it because I wanted to bring light to it. But sharing is a bit of agreeing. It really is. Why confuse people like this, right? But I digress, right? Or here's another one. This goes on everybody's. This is for everybody. I'm gonna start off with the guys. Girls get with guys who don't have dreadlocks, right? But they say they with the guy who's like me, and then they say, well, I like your hair. You know, they try to make it like they like it. They don't, particularly speaking, they really do not want you. They really do not. They haven't even grown to like what you are. They like something else about you, but I can suffice with your missing hair. But that's something that moves them very badly. That's something that they really want to do that. At that time, they really want to do that. They really want to play with that hair. They really want to say, I got this dude with the nappy head locks, nappy head, long, busy bone head, bro. They want that. But, and you know what's it's funny? They would want that so bad that they don't care how this dude is. As long as he got a Will Smith smack a dude attitude and that hair, that's it. I deal with the rest of the stuff. He may do that little hood right down the street. I would suffice with this dude. Here's the guys. You get the nice girl. You get the girl who is the one to be married to. Man, if I had some double D's, boy, you know what I'm saying? Or man, if she lost a little bit of, let's say you give it thicker, man, that stomach on, I'll be happy. Right? Then you'll see, and girls know this way. Don't jump through the phone at me talking, no, this is the truth. I'm a lips person. I make sure when I give it a girl, it's with lips. I can suffice everything else. Why would I give it to somebody who don't have it when that's what I like? I like lips. I like full-figure lips. I do. I don't care thick, small, whatever. That's what moves me, the appearance of the face for me. You know, I can give a shit if your stuff is lopsided, your boobs lopsided. I don't care. One's A, one's B. I don't care. As long as your personality is good, you got the lips, fine. Right? It's the same thing both sides. But why do we lie and say that, no, you know what, I like you when your hair turns gray. I like you if you gain a little weight. As long as your love don't change. No, you're not loving, don't change in these people. You're not. That's not what's happening, bro. It's not happening. Just don't be coming in here like this, crazy, talking about, you're not. No, it's the truth. Please be real with yourself. Like, listen. I like the Hellcats coming out, but when people start getting Hellcats, honestly, to tell you the God, what I really like is the Nissan GTR. I really love that car. So if I were to get anything else, you know what I would be doing in that car, man? If this was the Nissan GTR, it would be goddamn God. Boy, if I had that Nissan GTR, you know what I'd do to people? And riding around in the Ford Taurus. If I don't get the features, the same features, then I'm just gonna say that. I was knocking Cadillac until I sat in the Cadillac. I was. But I gave Cadillac a chance. I giving it a chance. See, then that's different. That's a whole different story from there on. But over time, let's go back to the thing that had caused Will to do this. Over time, He feels he has to defend black women because over time, Jada's been in his ears saying these little subtle hints. I think there's little subtle hint remarks and comments on him. And the camel back has broke because you get the idea. Okay, so like, I feel like, why, I don't know. I just, it boggles me that a lot of people don't understand it in this form. Growing up getting picked on, getting told the same thing. People have gone through this. It causes trauma faster, repetitiveness of things you don't like out loud. And even posting it, it's repeated. Like, I've grown to understand that who I'm with doesn't like me. And to be with this person, I have to know that this person doesn't like me. I'm telling you, this even goes down with sex in bed. You want to do who got a whole goddamn 10-inch python, but you are a 5 brother, and she just keeps talking about this 10. You need to say amen and leave. Bro, get out of here. Women, the same thing. All you want is a skinny girl. You got a cake on your stomach. I'm sorry. Go with somebody who likes the cupcake, the foods. It's just, I don't get it, people. And they keep subtly saying it. Now here's the kicker. I understand why you stay, because they say they like it. Hearing it to us that we're liked keeps us around. Remember that? I think it was earlier when I said they little subtle. But you get subtle positive and subtle negatives. Breadcrumbs. I deal with that on a daily basis. Breadcrumbs. Have you ever had? Don't you hate on and off checks? You get paid a $2,000 check 1 week, and for 3 more weeks you get paid a $200 check. Don't you know? You gonna make it in your life to say, I still get paid $2,000 in a check, versus all in all you only make $2,800 a month. People do this every day. I'm an advocate of it too. Like, well, it's better than nothing. And you're right, it is better than nothing, right? But if you are liking consistency, if you like to see 2,000, you got to be real with yourself. Am I able to make 2,000, or am I able to make 800, which still gives you around the same thing? So this goes with relationships too. I'm trying to give analogies so people can snap on. And I know some people are advocates of, well, I don't like to lose nothing unless it's direct. You can't see nothing else if you're. Sometimes people can't see it no other way other than just that, and they don't know how to learn in a different way. They don't know how to adapt to a different way without seeing it in a different way. When you go to another relationship and see another relationship, makes them think and wonder, wow. There's been plenty of times I've been in relationships where I took my woman that I was around, I took her around married people, and they fought in front of her, where they did something in front of her, and she thought, and now she started to learn, oh, so it ain't just the relationship, it's the marriage too. Yes, it is, yes. I take them around a bum relationship, they do the same thing too. Oh, so it ain't about money. Yes, it's not about money. It's not about what you look like. It's not about what you do. It's not. It's about what y'all do for each other. And in that whole thing, reason why Mr. Rock got popped is because it's not the things they do in that relationship, bro. They ain't had nothing to do with Chris Rock, bro. What he said ain't had nothing to do with him. It had nothing to do with him getting popped. It did not. There was an easy come up. It was time to show off. Will Smith's name is great. Will Smith's name is where it want to be for him. He wanted that to be the way that is. So he finally had an opportunity to do that, and it sucks to say that Chris Rock was the one who had put the last thing to tip the pot. I'm sorry, it's not his fault. Chris Rock know that, because Chris Rock has been picked on growing up, and I know that too. That's why I don't walk around this world saying stuff out of character to people all the time, because somebody's ready to pop. I'm telling you, there's some people with a new pistol, with a new gun, and out of all the trauma and turmoil and people messing with them, and many times I wish I had, again, it goes back to what I was saying. If I wish I could smash this together real good, but to back what I'm saying, even with getting a new gun, do you know how many times you wish you had one, and then when you finally get one, you say you replay everything. It's like it comes out. It's like you finally got this. Do you know what I can do with this now? Well, you know what people now. Now you doing that. Now you doing that. Do you know when a person gets with that one that they wanted to be with so much? I've been with the girl of my dreams that I wanted to grow up and be with. I've been with her. Do you know the mental bit of me was like, do you know what I can do with this? Oh man, this feeling your soul cleans. You feel relieved. You're like, oh man, it's time. It's really time now. Now all of the people who didn't like me, boy, it's over. Same thing with getting your money. It's like, oh man, it's the same theory of why that hand went to swing, bro. It was finally a time where I get a chance to do this, and it just happened. I found the person to do this with, bro. The next person I see, I'm gonna get into a fight. That's why some guys get locked up, because they something going on at home. You cannot lie about that. I hate when people lie about that. Why I don't? Because you try to defend yourself. The whole key is to defend your relationship the best way you can, your image. But man, because I know it's the thing. This image is never going away. Defending your image is really big, and he destroyed that one whole pop, bro. That's what it is. I may destroy myself from one whole conversation. Y'all may think you talk too much or something. I mean, it may never go away. It may never be, and that helps prove the whole point there. It really does. Like, you talk too goddamn hard and stuff. It's like, come on now, like me doing that. This is what I just did. May just ruin you. But it's a thing where, how much adjustments can you make to somebody to appease somebody? You ain't gonna appease everybody. And to be able not to appease your own one person, if he can't appease his wife, he never gonna appease his wife. It's best for him to leave. He can go through therapy today. He's never gonna change. He's gonna go back to the same. Getting therapy for him is not getting therapy for them. The household, he has to change the whole household. He has to get a new house, a new brain, everything. It's never happening, bro. It's never gonna happen. I hate to have to give y'all the very bad news for y'all to hear, but it's never gonna happen. It's not. Oh, you don't have faith? No, it's not that I don't have faith. I've been through 3 or 4 of these already. Oh, because you ain't good enough. Listen, that's the problem. If you're telling me I'm not good enough, I'm not Will Smith, that's the problem. This is why he's in what he's in. Trust me, this is why he's in what he's in. Because there's something in there that I know. They've spoken out. They even told you. These little subtle. It's subtle. It's so subtle. You miss it. It go over your head like air. Bro, I'm telling you, it go over your head like air. It go over your head. It go over your head so fast, and you don't see it. Like, have you ever seen people shuffle cards and magic tricks? This is what it is. People are good magicians. You never see it, right? You go right. Sniff a crack. No, he did it so quick. Like, you heard that? Yeah. You sit there listening, waiting for it to happen again. You sitting there for 3, 4, 5 months waiting. I know I heard that sound. You got gaslighted into doing something different, bro. But here's the counter argument to that. But what if something really did happen, Ken? Go off your own intuition and leave about it, or continue on or here's the best way to go about it. Act like you ain't never. Oh, you hear that? Oh no, okay, cool. Keep going. Keep acting like ain't nothing. To get something to act again is to act like you was before it happened in the first place. If you continue to do what you was doing before, you want to test that. It's like Ghost Hunters. Watch Ghost Hunters. Some stuff is just a creek in the wind. But if you can test out to see, act like what you do to make this happen, do it again and see what happens. Keep doing it, keep acting like that, but also keep that subtle pay attention in your mind, and eventually it'll happen again. If it's something seriously real, it'll happen again. Like, let somebody cheat. Give them the same room. Act like you don't know nothing about nothing. It'll come out. Skeletons don't like to hide the closets, the whole scene. But I'm going to tell you one thing for sure, 2 things for certain. stuff, know what's right and wrong. And if I can get away with it, I can rock. Here's the big one. If I can go into a bank right now, the biggest bank in the world, and take all this money and share it with you guys, don't you know y'all help me? Y'all help me. Y'all help me until y'all get caught. Then y'all get caught. I was never there. He did that all by himself. Uncle Sam asked you where you get all this money from. How you buying all these cars? I don't know. Hey, I gave you the $100,000 to buy your car. You don't make $100,000 to buy this car. How did you buy this car? I don't know. Show me what car. Car sitting right there. Oh, I'm looking at the car. What do you mean? Like, you don't see anything. I don't see anything. Let me stand where you at. Now he tests. Now that person's testing. Let me see. Oh, this is his car sitting right there. Right? People do this. People do this all the time, and people destroy people doing that. I mean, destroy. This is why therapy is one of the biggest things put out now, because people are destroyed. Because so many y'all done pimped the game so strong, man. They tired, bro. People are pimped so good. We all was hoes at one time, even the pimps. Like, and people who gonna get mad at me saying that, it's a problem if you get mad at me saying that, because you know who you are. If you are about your life, you're about your gangster, you're about your this won't hurt you. And even if I tell the game ain't gonna change, bro. I done told the game plenty of times. I done learned the game. It ain't gonna change. It's not gonna change. There's new people coming in and ready. Fresh meat to the slaughter is what it's called. You know that, right? Yeah. It's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen again. There's nothing you can do about it. I don't care how much you learn. People, even the government know this, bro. We say Illuminati. I still ain't all seeing eye. Come on now. We talked about this for years. Ain't changed nothing. It just got worse. What happened to the boycotts that we tried to do? Look like they still selling. Just saying, but grand scheme of things, the subtle bit causes this to happen. This has been festering in the home. Just happened. So I'm in public, and I decided to take my hand right across the face like Dave Chappelle. I'm Rick James, bitch. Straight up. This is what happened. So, that was good. Like I said, I knew exactly why he did it. I knew exactly where his motive came from. It's been festering in life. Nobody just jumps out of nowhere and just pops somebody. Especially when your life is right. Your life is good. Have y'all ever had a really good life? Like, there's nothing, you have to find something to do. You have so much of good, your life is so well, the bills are paid, home is right, you done did. Have you ever had that? And for the ones who have that, please tell them in the chat, or period, or let me know if y'all need to make another video, or if I can figure out how to get online with y'all and talk. So y'all can tell them, bro, having a good credit, no debt, bills are paid, house is paid off. I'm going extreme, but let's just say you ain't got a house paid off, you're in an apartment, your bills is paid, you got extra money, you paid your bill, and you got the same amount of money in your pocket as your bill. Don't you know? And you got a girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever, and y'all. I've been in relationships like this. Oh God, it's the most refreshing thing ever. I've been in 4 of them. It's the most refreshing thing ever. You come in, y'all. What we gonna do today? Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want. Y'all can cook food, dinner, whatever, and you know, get it in all day long, or whenever y'all both feel like it, or whenever, if she feel like you ready, if you feel like she ready, you know, and she feel like going this way, let's go to she wants snacks, okay, I can't wait to be getting out the house and drive up the street to 7-Eleven or something, like, and then no stress in the world, nothing too big, let's go to this festival together, let's just go, you know, like, nothing too big, nothing stressful, what about this money, when you ain't got none of that to worry about, it's one of the most called-awful good feelings. And I know a lot of people do not experience that. You can experience that with low income, and you can experience that with high income, where nothing stresses you out in the world. Everything is perfect. When I mean perfect is you ain't got nothing to worry about. Perfect. Like, come on, man. Like, it's one of the most best things in the world. I suggest y'all try to find that within whoever you can find it in. It don't matter. I'm telling you, I've been with a thick one that's like that and a small one like that, tall, black and white. It's refreshing regardless of the gender, or it's just find that person, and I'm telling you, to the people I've been with, it was not everything I asked for, but I guarantee you, just to know that the bills are paid, everything in life is great. You know when you're ready to, you're grinding to get to the next point, and you ain't got nothing hindering you, taking you off that. Man, that's one of the best feelings in the world. You never can take that back. I'm telling you, it's really good. And I suggest y'all seek that out too, where you won't have to be in this whole predicament. It's like I'm gonna slap somebody to prove my gangster to my significant other. I have to shoot a dude to make myself like I'm gangster. I would never be gang. I would never be that gangster like that. Like I'm not. So yeah, that's it, guys. I wanted to put that out there. I don't know. That's something that, again, people do not see it in that light. They see, I want that kind of dude or whatever. You don't want that kind of dude. You want, you probably pretty much you had that kind of dude. You're probably destroying that guy if he's like that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're probably destroying. I get what y'all saying. You want the guy that's gonna jump up and stand for you, but you would never know that until you get yourself in that position to stand up for. There's been times I've been shot at with the one I'm with.